Hi everyone, in this video we are going to discuss the analyticity of this complex function at the point z equal to 0, but Cauchy-Riemann conditions are verified at the origin. Our question is, we have to show that the complex function f of z is not analytic at the point z equal to 0, but Cauchy-Riemann conditions are satisfied at the origin. In order to show that the function f of z is not differentiable at the point z equal to 0, we know that f dash of 0 limit z tend to 0 f of z negative f of 0 by z negative 0. To get the limit value of this function along many directions, we consider the path x approaches 0, then y approaches 0, y approaches 0, then x approaches 0. Along the path y is equals to mx, and also based on the nature of the function, we consider the path along x equals to my square, since it is a fourth degree and it is a second degree. Now we consider this quantity f of z negative f of 0 by z negative 0. F of z negative f of 0 by z negative 0 equals to f of z. The function value at z equal to 0 is only 0, right here 0, by z minus 0 is z. We know that f of z xy square times of x plus iy by x square plus y power 4. Z is this part, x plus iy. By cancellation loss, x plus iy cancelled, we have xy square by x square plus y power 4. This is only the result of f of z negative f of 0 by z negative 0. Now consider f dash of 0, that is limit z tend to 0 f of z negative f of 0 by z negative 0, that equals to, first we go through the path x approaches 0, then y approaches 0, xy square upon x square plus y power 4. First we can substitute x with 0, 0 into y square, this is 0 square plus y power 4, 0 into y square is 0, 0 by y power 4, that equal to 0. Later we consider the limit value to this result when z approaches 0. We consider the limit along the path y approaches 0, then x approaches 0. First we have to substitute y with 0. Now it is 0 and it is also 0. X into 0 is obviously 0, occur in the numerator, 0 by x square is equal to 0. So along these two directions we have the same limit. Now we can go through one more path. We consider along the path y is equals to mx here. Y, it is a complex function. We need to find f dash of 0. Along the path y is equal to mx, we consider limit z tend to 0 f of z negative f of 0 by z negative 0, whose value is f dash of 0. That is limit x tend to 0, z is x plus iy, that is 0 plus I0. Y is equal to mx means it is mx. X is common factor, you have a 1 plus im into x tend to 0 obviously. So x approaches 0 by 1 plus im, that is directly x approaches 0 only. F of z negative f of 0 by z negative 0 already we have seen here, xy square by x square plus y power 4. So instead of y we can write mx, it is m square x square by x square y power 4 became m power 4 x power 4. After simplification, x square cancelled, we have m square x by 1 plus m power 4. When x directly replaced with 0, it is 0 only. Along this direction also we have got same value, that is 0. But the nature of the function, we consider the path, it is a fourth degree, it is a second degree. Let us consider x is equals to my square, then we get the degree of denominators equal. So let us consider this path. Now we consider the path x equals to my square. It is f dash of 0 definition. We know that f of z negative f of 0 by z negative 0 is, it is only xy square, but x is my square by, it is basically we have x square. When x replaced with my square, it is m square y power 4 plus y power 4. After simplification, it is y square into y square, y power 4 in the denominator. So one of the common factor is y power 4. This is y power 4, and let us take common y power 4. You have m square plus 1, y power 4 cancelled. We have the resultant function m by m square plus 1. So it is a constant function. M by m square plus 1 not equal to 0 when m is not equal to 0. Let us see here, the limit value depend on this parameter m. When m is equal to 1, you have the path x equal to y square. When m is equal to 2, we have the path x equals to 2y square. So m is equal to 3, you have another path. So we have many paths since the limit value depend on this parameter m. It takes different values along different paths. Therefore the limit value, the limit of the function does not exist. Therefore f of z is not differentiable at the point z equal to 0. When it is not differentiable at the point z equal to 0, the function f of z is not analytic at the point z equal to 0. Now you can see verification for the Cauchy-Riemann conditions at the origin. Let us consider the function f of z u plus iv, that equals to xy square times of x plus iy by x square plus y power 4. Now we can write the real and imaginary parts. U equals to x into x is x square, this is y square, denominator taken as it is. The imaginary part will be x y cube by x square plus y power 4. This function is given only when z not equal to 0. Already we have identified the real part and imaginary part of the complex function. Also we have u00 equals to 0, v00 equal to 0. We are given that the complex function f of z is non-zero valued when z not equal to 0, whose function value 0 when z equal to 0. Now we have u0, 0, 0 apart from v0, 0 equal to 0. Let us consider the first order partial derivatives at the origin, since we have to verify Cauchy-Riemann conditions at the origin. Dou u by dou x at the origin 0 comma 0, its definition, limit x tend to 0, ux0 negative u0 0 by x. First u0 0 value is 0 here. Ux0 means wherever we have the function, the real part, xy square by xy square into x by x square plus y power 4, that is only the real part of the function. When y replaced with 0, it is 0. So 0 negative 0, 0 by x is only 0 here. This is the first order partial derivative to u with respect to x at the origin. Secondly, dou u by dou y at the origin 0 comma 0, whose definition, limit y tend to 0, u0 y negative u0 0 by y. So u0 0 value is already known, that is 0. u0 y, so when x is replaced with 0, so 0 y square by 0 plus y power 4, 0 by y power 4 is only 0 here. So 0 negative 0 by y is only 0. This is the first order partial derivative of u with respect to y. Similarly, we consider dou v by dou x at the origin 0 comma 0, its definition, limit x tend to 0, vx0 negative v0 0 by x. v0 0 value is already known, that is 0. vx0, the imaginary part is v equals to x, y square into y is y cube by x square plus y power 4. Now y is replaced with 0, this is x times of 0 cube by x square plus 0 power 4. X into 0 cube is only 0 by x square, that is only 0 here. 0 negative 0 0 by x is only 0. This is the first order partial derivative to the imaginary part v with respect to x. Dou v by dou y at the origin, its definition, limit y tend to 0, v0 y negative v0 0 by y. v0 0 value is 0. We know that v of xy, when x replaced with 0, 0 times of y cube by 0 square plus y power 4. 0 into y cube is 0 by y power 4, that is 0. We place 0 there, 0 negative 0 by y is 0 here. One can observe dou u by dou x equals to dou v by dou y at the origin. That is one of the conditions of Cauchy-Riemann equations. Second condition is dou u by dou y equals to negative dou v by dou x. It is 0, that equals to negative 0. So both the conditions are satisfied at the origin. Now you can see dou u by dou x equals to dou v by dou y, and dou u by dou y equals to negative dou v by dou x, which implies that in the suffix notation ux equals to vy, uy equals to negative vx. Therefore, Cauchy-Riemann equations are satisfied at the origin. Hence, the complex function f of z is analytic at the origin. But Cauchy-Riemann equations are satisfied at the origin. So why it is not analytic? F dash of 0 does not exist. So when we consider along the path x equals to my square, it has many values. So the limit is not unique, therefore f dash of 0 does not exist. When it is not differentiable, the complex function is not analytic at the origin.